Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel finally after over a year. I know I've not uploaded in a long time, mainly down to lack of enthusiasm and being quite busy, but I thought I'd do one big Christmas special video, if you want to call it that, of what's been going on this year with all my stuff. Now first of all, as you can probably see, I've still been collecting the cans up there. I'm getting quite a few more, a few signs and such. First I thought I'd go over the stuff that you already knew I had, and then I'm going to go over all of the new stuff that we've got, which is quite a bit actually. So probably first thing to start off with is the Howard Bantam Rotavator. As you can see, the engine is all back in one piece, fully rebuilt. I've just got to do a bit of fiddling with the carb, but before I can really do that, it needs a rebuild kit on the fuel tap, as it's pissing about everywhere. So that needs doing, but then hopefully we can get it running, and then it's just a case of stripping all the rest of it down, painting it all up and getting that back together. So I mean, this has been a long project that I've kind of been leaving and coming back to occasionally, so it has been taking a long time, but there has been a lot of other stuff going on at the same time. So the other project, as I'm sure you all know of from the last video, is the Bonza truck. Now this, it's all running and everything, working just fine. We stuck this panel on here next to the box with the starter button there. It runs lovely. All I've really got to do to get it properly drivable is I've got to mount the throttle, which I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do yet, and I also just need to clean up the threads on the steering column, as I have found a steering wheel that will fit. It was actually a Nuffield tractor steering wheel that will go on it, so that will fit. I just need to clean the threads up and it should go on, and then the Bonza's pretty much done. Just needs, probably gonna redo all the wiring just to make sure, and all that. The other project, the planter, as you can see, hasn't changed one bit, and if I'm honest, I've lost all enthusiasm for it, and I've decided I'm going to put it up for sale. So if anyone wants a Russell's multi-planter 2-row planter, I'm not quite sure of the price yet, but if you're serious about wanting it, then you know, leave a comment down below or message me or whatever, and we can see what we can do. I've also got 2 spare of those land wheels for it as well. So yeah, that's going to be for sale, because I've just got too many projects, as I'm sure you will see later in the video. So if we go in here, I'll start in chronological order. At the beginning of the year, I spotted a little something for sale on Marketplace, and it was this, which is a Villiers powered generator set, dated probably the 1970s, I would guess, and on the edge of the serial number here it's got 70, so I'd assume maybe it was that. It's a locally made generator, East Goscott, Leicester. You can't see that very well, it's a bit dark. Fully restored by the previous owner. Runs lovely. I did buy it to run some lights or something at the show. I did then decide I've got too many projects and put it back up for sale, but I have not had any interest as of yet, so I might just keep it and take it to the shows. The next thing we bought after that, I think with my dad going to the shows with me now, he kind of decided that he would quite like an engine to run. So he bought himself a Lister D, which is right here. This is his one. It is I think it's 1955 Lister D. Runs all lovely in that. He bought that can to go with it. And I decided I didn't want to be left out, so I got one as well. This is a 1950 Lister D. They're very similar, just this obviously 5 years older, mine. And it also came with a Lister water pump just there. It was running when I looked at it, but I've not been able to get it running again. But I think the carb might need a bit of adjusting and stuff like that. But we'll get them both running, and there'll be something we can probably take to shows further away, the sort of shows that we're not going to be taking the Dexter or the Bonza truck to. Just something to take on display. So we've got those two. We've had a bit of a tidy up in the workshop and actually got all the proper workbenches and stuff now, and toolboxes. We've got all of those. Over here, this is the steering wheel for the Bonza truck that I got. Just normal Nuffield one. Got that from Charnley's, who are the Nuffield parts dealer. Got new chrome nut and everything on it, just there. So yeah, that's all of the new projects and stuff in the shed here. But I'm going to do a jump cut in a minute, and we can go outside and look at some of the new machinery we've bought. Okay, so one of the things, well, something that you probably don't know is when we can, me and my dad try to do a bit of farm contracting, and something I've added at the beginning of the year as another service, as you can't really see because it's all sheeted over, is a 9-foot major topper. Now if I can get this sheet up, which I might not be able to, oh dear, you can see some of it there. It's a bit rusty and such, but it could do with a bit of paint on the top, but that's about it. I will actually hopefully try and edit a photo of it before it was actually under the sheet. It's a bit of a pain because everything's sheeted up for winter, but that was something I've bought, hopefully going to use next year. If you do want to see more photos and such, and see what I'm getting up to on a more regular basis, I do have an Instagram page. I will link it down in the comments section, so you can go over there and give me a follow. So also, if you come over here, you'll notice that something here is missing. Now this is where the Bomford square baler sat. Also the Browns grab and sledge. Well, I did this year with those, doing hay. Went okay, but the baler wasn't really up to scratch as such, so I decided to sell them on and put the money into something else, which is under this big blue sheet here. So once again, a bit sheeted down, bit of a pain. Wonder if you can guess what it is from the drawbar. But we can probably go under the sheet here. Oh dear me, And here is, if you can see, Kverneland Tarup round bale wrapper. And just here is a Kverneland Tarup single rotor rake, 3.5 metre rake. These both second hand. The rake is 2015, but I'm not sure about the age of the bale wrapper. We'll have to find that out. But these two both came, I think last week. They came both at the same time, both from different dealers actually, but both turned up on the same day, surprisingly. And we've bought these because we're kind of going more into the round baling. If you didn't know, we were previously running a Greenland round baler, but it was only a 4-foot one, fixed chamber. But we've now upgraded it, and I will show you that in a second. Before I forget, under this sheet, yes, there's a lot of sheets, is another machine I've bought, this for myself this time. As you can probably see a bit there, or not. It is a Bomford fingerbar mower. So we have got rid of the Bomford baler, but I thought I'd replace it with another bit of Bomford machinery because I do like them. So that is a fingerbar mower that will be going on the Fordson Dexter. So that's what that's for. I'll probably be able to hopefully edit another photo of that. Be a lot of photos being edited into this because everything's under sheets, obviously. And just over here is something else that I bought for the Dexter. Just have to do a jump cut because it's in this container. So as you can see here, this is a Mark 1 Viken wagtail fert spinner. It's a Mark 2. That's it. It is quite a rare Mark II, as it has the metal hopper rather than the famous fiberglass one, which most people mistake this one for a Mark I because it's got a metal hopper, but it was apparently an optional extra on the Mark II. So still got its original stickers there. I have got two wagtails for it. One's for fertiliser, that's the original metal one, and one of them's for grass seed. Still has as well the original drop chains. They were used on older tractors where the hydraulics used to drop quite a bit. So that's a nice addition. It's all original, no rot or anything. Hopefully within the next year I'm going to strip it down and repaint it, and that will go as a nice machine on the back of the Dexter. It'll be quite handy for spinning a bit of fertiliser. Now these just here are a set of pallet tines, and I'll show you what they go on in a moment. Right, so this is what those pallet forks are for. This is a McConnell 060, I think they're called 4-loader, I'm pretty sure. This is a brand new to us power loader. It comes with a bucket as well, and it is to fit on the 7.6, which is over here. Now I'm sure you'll know the 7.6 at the moment has got this Quickie 2200 loader on, but as you can see from the age of it and that, there's quite a bit of wear on this old loader. It's only a single ram on the front, and it isn't self-leveling either. So I mean, it's done us fine for what, the last 14 years it's been on the 7.6. and it's done a very good job while it's been on it. But we thought it was just finally time for an upgrade. So we're going to be hopefully fitting that on this winter. I actually bought that the beginning of last year, about March time, surprisingly, but we just haven't had time this year to get it fitted. And now I did say that we had upgraded the baler, and here it is. This is a New Holland BR750A round baler. It's a 5-foot variable chamber baler, 2006, so it's only 3 years younger than the TM. It's perfect size for the TM. It's not, I don't think it's done loads of bales in its life. It's in pretty good overall condition. A little bit of surface rust on places like this, but nothing to complain about. Originally supplied by Lloyd's, which is interesting because they're not a local dealer to us, so goodness knows where it came from. But you can see there's a bit of paint bubbling, but that's about it. Good set of wide tyres on it. So yeah, all lights and that on the back and all that. So yeah, so we've had a big upgrade from the old little Greenland baler. The size difference is quite noticeable because this baler even makes the TM look small. So yeah, that's the new baler. So we'll hopefully be doing a lot more baling contracting. You see, with the old baler, it was no good for baling straw and silage because it was so small it just couldn't really handle the amount going into it and wouldn't make a very good bale. But hopefully with this we can do a lot more of stuff like that. So that'll be great. And of course we've got the rake to make the bigger rows for this baler to handle, and also we've got the wrapper to wrap the bales if we do silage or hay, so that'll be ideal as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it for all the kit. I know it's a bit of a big long video with everything in it. Hopefully, if I can edit it all together. I'm not very good at that. But you know, I thought people were asking for another video, and I know I haven't uploaded all year, so I thought I'd just give you a big Christmas special to film the lot, and you can see everything that's going on, and hopefully I can carry on uploading regularly in the future, because I'd love to share with you how we get on with the contracting and such, and with all my latest projects. So hopefully we will. So if you like this video, please leave a like down below, subscribe if you haven't already, leave a comment, especially if you want to buy that planter, could do with it gone. And don't forget to follow my Instagram, which is in the description down below. So thank you very much guys, have a good day, and bye for now.